Really? All right. Can you state your names, please?
Travis Romero-Beck.
I am Matt Bird.
And just to get a little background, what do you guys do on campus?
I'm a political science major. I'm highly involved with student organizations. I want to be a lawyer, so most of them revolve around the legal world in some way. And Matt and I are both in the student government.
Correct.
Trying to make things better or correct problems that we find. So.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm a marketing and finance major, and I'm just looking to in the future own my own business and endeavor in a whole bunch of different business aspects.
Excellent. And I'm going to ask you both, can you give me your definition of the American dream for me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
The American dream, I think, is essentially the ideology or belief that no matter where you come from or what country you come from or what, I guess, ideological or financial background, I guess, or social background, you can make something of yourself or do something. And I think that's what everyone sort of hopes for, and I think that when a lot of people come to this country, that's sort of the belief, is that they can be whatever they want, they can acquire whatever they want, so long as they put in hard work.
Yeah, and I'd agree with that. My grandfather is just living proof of the American dream. He came over here from Italy when he was, I think, 24. He had dollars to his name, and he made something of himself. And he lived the American dream. He's still living it, and he's given me, my parents, and now myself the opportunity to go and live the American dream. I'm able to come from a good family and take opportunity of every single advantage I have been given and make something of myself.
And so what do you think influenced you guys to give that definition? Where did you get that idea from?
For me, I guess it was probably school. You talk about the 50s or even, I guess, the 20s. The American dream sort of came to light. I think everyone started, especially after World War II, things started looking up financially, economically, and I think from that point on, everyone had sort of talked about it, and people try to come to some sort of reasoning. Everyone tries to find a reason for things. And I think, a lot of people try to find reasons for why is the United States like a melting pot for people from all different...
Why does everyone want to be here?
Right, and I think that was sort of the answer to that. His grandfather came from Italy, my father came from South America. I mean, everyone wants to find a reason for why people come here, what's so good about the United States. So I think that was probably a good answer for them.
Yeah, and everyone just had that ambition of, we have this opportunity, it's time to make something of ourselves and do something with our lives.
And this is another question for both of you, just like all the other questions were. When in your life do you think you'll be able to look around you and say, I have achieved my or the American dream?
I honestly don't think ever, and I think that is the illusion of it. I think people see it like Matt talked about his grandfather, or we talk about our grandparents or our parents, as that they have achieved it. But I honestly think that's what's weird about the American dream, is that there's always the ability to do better, whereas in a lot of places there isn't. You can't advance much farther than
the
where you're initially
from.
from. Right. So I think, unfortunately, I don't know that I'll ever be. I'm always looking to be better, and I don't think I'll ever be able to say I'm as good as I can be. And I just don't think I could say that. So
yeah, that does make a lot of sense. There is this idea of living the American dream, and I don't know if you want to call it a process, but so many things you do in your life could be a part of living that American dream. I could say right now I'm living the American dream. I'm going to college, I work, I have friends, I'm healthy, I have the opportunity I might be buying this business. I have so many things going for me, and that's living the American dream. I see it as, but I like how he put it. I'm never going to be satisfied with my American dream. I'm never going to I'm always going to want to strive for more. And I think that's a huge part of it, is always wanting more. Being happy with what you have, but wanting more.